Time for your punishment. Orders for me?
Yes, I'll do my best. Time to plunder.
X marks the spot. Careful now.
Let's dream.
I'm listening.
All right. Yeah. Of course, for peace. I will protect her.
Orders for me?
Aye, aye.
X marks the spot. Playing pirates. Fun, isn't it?
Yes. Sweet dreams.
If that's what you want.
Let's dream. Yeah. Time to sleep. Time to plunder.
Oh, how debonair.
For treasure!
Aye, aye. Careful now. Orders for me?
Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another Camilla Emblem Clear video in Fire Emblem Heroes, this time taking on the fated Saint Deirdre in her very own legendary hero battle on Abyssal difficulty. So Deirdre is going to be an infantry blue tome unit, and you can admire her Abyssal level stats right here on the left hand side, obviously catering towards the high attack and the high res. Despite the debuff of -7, she's still at 55, base value of 62, and she does take advantage of that in a variety of ways. A lot of her weapon is balanced around having high res. She does enjoy some additional bonuses as far as her attack is concerned, as well as enjoys some debuffs on the enemy's attack, so it reduces her overall damage. The weapon effect does give her some guaranteed follow-up attacks, and it effectively makes her a very powerful dragon killer. I mean, she really just kind of has a huge destructive force against dragons. She has dragon effective damage, killer slaying effect, as well as the ability to eliminate adaptive damage, which is usually a huge boon on dragons. Now, in addition to being a dragon slayer, Deirdre also has an interesting, if convoluted, miracle component to her kit. So that revolves around the Circlet of Balance special that she has. And not only does it have a low cooldown and give her a 40% of her res as a damage boost when it actually procs, but aside from the proc, it actually has an inherent miracle value that activates in a pretty convoluted fashion. You can see the conditions here, but the major takeaway is that it's susceptible or weak to when she's trying to enemy phase against a melee attacker. So she has pretty low res, as you can see here. That is one of the less impressive stats that she has and enjoys. And in addition to that, her miracle doesn't really proc in the context of being attacked into by a melee unit. So that is one sort of glaring weakness that she has. Overall, in terms of balancing the rest of her kit out, because she is going to be extremely powerful against dragons. So I would recommend not bringing dragons to this map. They did slap Deflect Missile on her as well, which does provide some damage reduction on consecutive attacks too. Overall map composition is exceedingly favorable for flyers. You can see Deirdre up back here in the forested area, and she's surrounded by an assortment of different weapon types and movement types and colors, which is, some great variety. But in terms of the rest of the map, it's kind of open air. I mean, you've got forested areas all around that are going to prove to be an obstacle in the context of funneling the enemy in certain pathing. But in terms of flyers, you've got free reign to zoom all over the map without any hindrance to your maneuverability. So flyers really do have just free reign overall, which does make this one of the easier maps for Abyssal level challenges in recent memory for sure. And Deirdre herself doesn't really carry. Once again, she does have that one glaring weakness that the AI isn't going to cover for, and so that is, you can get around the miracle effect. Flyers have a grand old time here for sure. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the Camilla team we brought with us today. So first and foremost, we have Vanilla Camilla here at plus 10, 15 Dragon Flowers, Summoner Support, Attack, and Speed assets. You can see her kit here, Camilla's Axe with Special Refine, Reposition, Draconic Aura, Distant Counter, Guard Bearing, Hone Flyers, and Mystic Boost. You have Flower of Fantasy Camilla, plus 10, 10 Dragon Flowers, Attack Asset, Summoner Support, has her Native Book of Dreams with Special Refine, Reposition Draconic Aura, Attack Res Unity, Desperation Goad Flyers, Attack Speed Bond 3. Here we have Light of Nor Camilla, plus 10, 15 Dragon Flowers, Attack and Speed Assets, Summoner Support, Sangreether with Special Refine, Rescue Plus, Miracle, Attack Speed Push 4, Wrathful Staff, Goad Flyers, Renewal. And finally, we have the Fair Pirate Pair, plus 10, 10 Dragon Flowers, Attack Asset, Mermaid Bow, Reposition, Deadeye, Attack Speed Push 4, Speed Res Far Trace 3, Defense Res Rain 3, and Attack Speed Form 3. So like I said, this one is pretty simple. The reinforcements are relatively manageable, and you just kind of want to take advantage of the terrain and pick the enemy off as they make their approach. And of course, one of the units that clearly overextended is the Lance Knight up here, so we're going to use that to our advantage and use Brave Camilla to just go ahead and eliminate them. That is going to put the gravity effect on the bow fighter, and we're just going to shift Vanilla Camilla up so she can engage and enemy phase the axe fighter that's up here. In the process, we are also going to reposition Brave Camilla to safety away from the range of the bow fighter, and then just move up and shift up to hug the danger zone. We're going to tank that hit from the axe fighter there, and the enemy is going to make their approach. We're going to get some reinforcements on each side, as well as next to Deirdre. And at this point, we are going to just, again, pick off the enemies that have made their approach that are the biggest threats, and tank on enemy phase in the successive turn. So we're going to use the Pirate Pair to go ahead and eliminate the Sword Cavalier on player phase, activate that Kanto, and then we'll just shift back and to safety out of range. At this point, we are also going to use Adrift Camilla to eliminate the bow fighter up here. Perfect one shot there. And then she is going to be in the range of the Blue Cavalier here, but she has some formidable res. She's going to be able to tank an enemy phase, no problem. And we're going to use Brave Camilla to eliminate the Axe Fighter as well. We're going to leave Vanilla Camilla here to go ahead and defend against the Red Thief. She can tank that no problem with her Guard Bearing, as well as relatively decent defensive stats. So she's going to retaliate, not going to gain any special because she does have the Guard effect on her. Adrift Camilla did eliminate that Blue Cavalier on enemy phase, which does a great job of thinning the ranks there. Deirdre is starting to make her approach, and we're just going to use this turn as an opportunity to regroup and prepare for the following turn, where we're going to make our major offensive. So we're going to use Vanilla Camilla to shift back here and make room as the Adrift Camilla goes here and engages the Red Thief, procs her special to take them out. They had Moonbow at the ready, so we want to just take out that threat. We're going to use Rescue Plus on her to heal her, as well as fall back a little bit, and then allow the Green Mage to attack into her on the following turn. And we're just going to saddle up into T formation again in preparation for the following turn here. So the Green Mage does go down, enemy makes their approach, get another set of reinforcements here, and at this point we are going to take this opportunity to pop the duo skill of the pirate pair. That is going to give us some more offensive power as well as additional maneuverability. We're going to use Vanilla Camilla to eliminate the Axe Fighter on player phase, proc that Draconic Aura. And then we're going to take out the Red Mage and the Lance Flyer in succession by using Brave Camilla here. Get that gravity effect. That's not going to really do anything because the Lance Fighter is going to go down right now to Adrift Camilla as well, procking that special. So at this point, we are going to use the Pirate Pair to eliminate Deirdre. She is going to get a Brave effect on her, and she is going to go down with that Deadeye proc as well. We're just going to wait here as the enemy final reinforcements make their approach. The Cleric not really doing much of anything. And now we can just kind of do a little cleanup duty. We'll use the Pirate Pair to eliminate the Cleric. And we can use really anybody, but we'll use Brave Camilla to go ahead and eliminate the Bow Flyer as well here. And there we go. That is the strategy that I employed with Camilla Emblem to clear Legendary Deirdre on her own Abyssal level map. Like I said, for Flyers, I think this is a cakewalk, easy peasy lemon squeezy, definitely on the easier side of things. But let me know in the comments below what teams and strategies you ended up using to clear this Abyssal level challenge. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.